shoulder rotations. So stand with your feet shoulder width apart, squeeze your core in, and let's rotate those shoulders. You want to be careful to not go too fast or go too slow. I'm going to do 2 circles forward and 2 circles backward. Loosen up the shoulder joint. Move your neck around for a little bit more mobility if you need to. You can also go ahead and do 1 arm at a time if you have a particularly tight shoulder. Try to go deep and ground rather than shallow, because that really helps you loosen it up. Moving on to left arm circles. So we're going to take left arm and do big circles. 2, 3, 5, and the other side. 5 in the clockwise direction and 5 in the anti-clockwise direction, just like that. Finally, we're going to move on to your right arm circles. So it's going to be 2. Wow, my arm is particularly tight. Remember that with this workout, what you're doing is you're building strength, flexibility, cardiovascular stamina to keep going. Each exercise is going to be 50 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest. And even though if you can't complete an exercise for all of the 50 seconds, it's completely fine. But what's not fine is to pause and shut your laptop, because over here, we are here to work with grit. You've got to show up. You're with me here today, so let's make it count. Next up, we have your elbow stretches. I find these particularly helpful. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your arms wide out like this and squeeze your elbow in like that. So you're stretching your triceps, your biceps, your forearms, all your tight muscles. And you should actually feel a tightness right here in your bicep and your tricep. So something like this. And remember to breathe deeply and gently, and with every breath, what you're doing is you're getting into the state of more and more focus, more and more preparedness to get intense during this workout. After this, what we have are the palm and elbow touch. So you want to put your palms together such that there is no gap between them and your elbows together. And what we're going to do is we're just going to slide it up and down like that. So with this particular stretch, what you're doing is you're stretching out your lats, also some of your traps, and a little bit of your shoulders, but primarily it's your lats. This is perfect for someone who sits around with a crouch all day. If you're unable to join your elbows as you move through it up and down, it's totally fine. Moving on, we have the black burn. So with the black burn, you want your arms wide out, your palms facing upwards, and as if you're holding 2 bowls, and you're just going to flip those bowls clockwise. Just rotate them. All the way to the top, and then you're going to go down behind your back. Interlace your fingers and pull your upper back and your neck in a natural pull. Gently, don't jerk your body. And then again, you're going to come back up and back to your rotation. you should feel a sort of deep stretch in your lats and in your upper back, as well as your triceps and biceps as you do this movement. Finally, we have the COBRA pose. So for the COBRA pose, you're going to need a mat. Make sure your palms are on the side of your chest like this. Look ahead and very, very gently raise your upper body, feeling a deep stretch in your core and your back. If you don't have the flexibility for the COBRA pose, you can go ahead and do the Sphinx pose, which is equally beneficial and equally relaxing. Just put your arms out like this on your elbows, so all the tension is in your elbows and your forearms. You feel a lesser stretch in your back and your spine and your abs, but it's good enough. So what I like to do is, depending on my level of flexibility, I like to either do the COBRA pose or the Sphinx pose and look side by side to get your neck stretched out as well.
Go back am here with my friends and we're dancing. We can feel all the obstacles go away. That's how we play. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can never go back this road. We can never go back that way. I see you standing in the corner like it's okay. Don't you know that you move with your body? Don't you know that you move with your body? We can never go back this road. We can never go back that way. I see you standing in the corner like it's okay. Don't you know that you move with your body? Don't you know that you move all night long? The dance goes on. I am here and I move with my body, move with my body. All night long, we got it going and the dance goes on. We got it going and I am here and I move with my body, move with my body.